your number 4 guy.
Yeah.
Let's get into my number 4 guy.
Ooh. Mike Green's my number 5. Just want to point that out.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll hit him right now.
All right. Mike Green out of Marshall. He's 6'3", 251 pounds. Small school guy. A little bit of things on him that I have written down. Sack leader in the nation. He has a lot of sacks. He has 17 sacks, Max. And most run stops in the nation. 49 run stops to lead PFF stat.
He shouldn't have been at Marshall. But again, this isn't the first.
Well, he transferred. I think he was
He got kicked off Virginia or something. I mean, this isn't the first good player to end up in Marshall after getting kicked off a good college team.
Yeah.
I will say this one. Twitchy, plays off the edge. He loved to jump inside. He was like, oh, you're so... Because they're so afraid of him getting that corner. He'll just go and jump inside. I thought he had a good counters to his speed rush. I think he's a lot of... this is where I don't get how you don't love Donovan, but you like him. He is more stout in the run game. I agree. But again, he lacks the elite strength to me. He's way too aggressive at times. I think he's got really bad length. Not bad length, but he's got short arms. And like I said, for the other two guys, he can get swallowed up by big tackles. To me, I will say this. He played with an edge, and he played with physicality. He reminded me of Nolan Smith. Because Nolan Smith's not the biggest guy, but remember in the Super Bowl how he just blew up? He was doing that shit at Georgia. Oh, pulling guard? Let me go blow him up. I don't know if he's that physical, but Mike Green, to me, again, late first rounder, early second round pick. He's a good football player. I had him close to Donovan. It's not like I think he sucks, but do you think he could benefit from adding a little weight to the frame?
Yeah, most definitely. That was one of the first things that I wrote, Max. He looks very small. The way he plays, though,
he don't play like it.
Yeah, the way that he plays in the run game, you forget about that size real quick. He likes to play standing up. I think that's going to be something weird to monitor, depending on what team gets him.
No hand in the dirt.
Yeah, rarely hand in the dirt. It was kind of weird. Average bend. I think he had average twitch.
I think he's twitchier than you give him credit for.
Yeah, I just think it's average. I'm comparing it to other guys that I've seen. But I like what he does with the spin move. Like you said, he has a lot of counters. And that's what really I love. Like, one of the things that I look for in pass rushes as well is, how good is your tool belt? What are you bringing to the table? Do you got the spin move? Do you got the
long arm,
the rip?
Yeah.
Speed to power. This guy seems like he just has a plan going to the quarterback. That's the best way to put it. And
you have to consider, though, kicking whoever they played was bums for the most. But I mean, against Ohio State, I was like, damn, I still see some stuff.
Yeah, you still see some stuff against Ohio State.
He's kicking the tackle's ass, but the running back's running the other way for like 80 yards. I'm like, gee, what is happening?
Yeah, and I love his Max Crosby trait. I love the motor. He's chasing down plays. He keeps pursuit. He can be a little eager to the ball carrier at times, and he opens up lanes, just being a little bit too aggressive, especially on quarterback options.
I feel like you got to be like that, though, playing at Marshall. Like, he had to probably just, like, he's their best player by far.
But he would hustle so fucking hard, Max. He would be out of gas.
Yeah.
He is gassed on the field. That's something that I've seen a lot in the film. I really like his pass rush moves, though, man. It's just really the size, and he's not the most athletic fucking freak in there, and the competition scares you. So I think if he played at a bigger school and he had this type of production, he is number one, and it's not even a fucking question. It's really just the competition that scares you. He's a low school guy, but we don't learn. It seems like we just don't learn sometimes.
No, but I mean, I think it's warranted. He's not like, for James Pierce and Abdul and even Nick. You're like, you're going against the cream of the crop tackles. Mm-hmm. You're going against NFL tackles. That matters to me.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah,
I like Mike Green a lot. I like him a lot.
Who'd you have him comp to?
I said Nolan Smith.
I like that. I had Byron Young from the Rams.
Okay. Byron Young's a little bit bigger of a man, but yeah, I'm with it.
My best fit, I would love him on Washington. I think Washington needs a guy like him.
I think Baltimore. I keep saying Baltimore. Like, Baltimore needs like just freaks, and he's freaky.
Yeah, I like Mike Green a lot, man. So, I was expecting not to like him because he's highly touted in other guys. Like, I think PFF had him like number 2 rusher.
Thank God we don't listen to PFF.
Exactly.
Big dreams, everything and what it seems. Glittering gold both ways. Not on my team. This organic, we don't